Well, good afternoon everyone. Today is Wednesday the 2nd of April and we are now in our happy house in Murcia, Spain. It's a bit misty today. It was a beautiful day yesterday, but I didn't get to do anything yesterday. So this is our happy home in Cuesta Blanca in Spain. It's a static. This is our little bathroom, shower, toilet. There's Moose outside. There's Steve preparing lunch. And we had a little fire in here yesterday, didn't we, Stephen?
Did.
Yeah, burnt the table and the chairs. Steve was washing up. I'd put the kettle on to go. Then gone in the bedroom to hear Steve yelling, and we think we'd either left the tea towel a bit close to the thing and Steve had moved it, put it on the chair, and it must have been smouldering and it caught the tablecloth alight, and one of the chairs is really quite bad. I only need to change the covers on them though. One of the other ones is just scorched on the edge. But it was a bit of a fright, weren't it? What, soprasado? Yeah, I'll have a bit on there. And a bit of butter. Oh, I was going to say a bit of butter as well, but that's all right. No, why not butter?
Nice for butter.
So it's a bit misty over the hills, as I said, but we've got a lovely view because all the trees behind us, the oleanders, have been cut right back, so now we've got an even better view than we used to have. So, that's it. Steve preparing lunch. What time is it? It is 20 to 1 here in Spain. And this is our outside space. That's my dad next door. We've got bottle brush tree, geranium, lots of little birds flying around. One in that little, there he goes, up the tree. He's in the bottle brush tree now. What is he? Is he a sparrow? Yes, I think he's a little sparrow. Just messing about in there. Oh, there he's come down a bit, there he goes. Steve's spider plants. Sunbeds, because what is the temperature today? Oh, look at that. We are up to 20, just over 26, probably 27. So this is the lemon tree. It's got its little buds going yet. That's a lemon tree. A lemon tree seems to, because these lemons that we've got on this one, these are last year's. These are last year's lemons, but they seem to either fruit or flower all year. So as soon as it's blossom time, you still can pick your orange lemons that you have got. And then the new ones are growing, look. But this is different. The orange tree, obviously it's blossoming now, but the oranges are always ready, January to March time. But it is absolutely smothered. And if this was smelly vision, the smell is absolutely divine. So hopefully with all those blossoms, because they have had a month of rain before we got here, so we've never seen that many blossoms before. I mean, we probably had about 20 oranges on it this year. Hopefully with all that, we might get a good harvest next year. But these are beautiful as well. I'm not sure what these are called. But as you, all those flowers and that is everywhere, usually everything is dry and brown because of the month's worth of rain they've had, or the month of rain they've had. Everything is flowering and colourful and pretty. I mean, even in the stones the flowers are coming through. I can hear the bees in there. We call this the donkey house, and there is the pool. Now it is sunk in the ground, so it is deeper than what it looks, and you can swim up and down. I think Steve came in yesterday, and yes, it's cold, but Steve went in. I think he said it's about 14 degrees. There is a thermometer somewhere in there. And in the summer they have a canopy over the top, so it's got a shady spot on it, and it's so nice to jump in. And although saying that, in the summer when it's 40 odd degrees, the pool's about 30 odd, so not that refreshing. Anyway, I shall let you go for now. Good afternoon. It's still Wednesday, the 2nd of April. It's about 4:30 now. And me and Steve are going out for a walk. So that's our place up there, just past the chain fence. So we're walking from our place down to our nearest bar, which is down this road. Steve is looking at all the pretty flowers. Aniseed, but it's fennel. Not purely. It's got a lemony smell to it as well.
Actually, the fennel didn't grow, it just died off. Yeah. It's come autumn time, it's a wicking bush, isn't it? Yeah, right.
Bamboo on the Rambler. This is bamboo, isn't it? go. Great big tall bamboo. That is the Rambler, which is, you can see some damp patches from where it was wet, but not an awful lot. These trees have been put in the last couple of years, haven't they? Yeah. This has been put in as well, hasn't it? This concrete drainage. It used to be just a sharp edge of a road, didn't it? Well, these don't smell very nice, but they're very pretty. Now, apparently, in this end here of the farmhouse, which is the ruin end, two brothers used to live.
Butchers.
What?
The butchers.
They were butchers, and they had a fallout over something or other, and one of the brothers shot the other one dead and then killed himself. So this is the actual ruin. I always used to say when we come past here in the car with my granddaughters that it was a haunted house when they were misbehaving in the back. I used to tell them I'd drop them off at the haunted house. Steve? Shoe. Your shoe. Always.
Gracias.
He's always got his shoelace undone. These are grapevines along here. We're not that far from the bar now. We've just come along there. There's the motorway. We've got to go underneath the motorway. So beautiful with all the flowers. In a lot of ways, at the moment, Spain is very much like the UK, all green and pleasant. If you look closely on that tree, you can see the nice fluffy almonds. That's what they looked like before they turned into little brown shells. They have little fluffy casings. And we can actually see the motorway now from out of our window, the happy house, since they've cut down all the bushes behind us. Another car coming. That's a police barrier there.
Eh?
That's a police barrier there. They're coming back this way, so they're probably going to land again in a minute. They're back over here. There's one over the top of you. There we go. Now, there is your, oh, that's a hole in the ground, your oranges, and as you can see, you've got oranges and you've got blossoms for next year's oranges. And then you've got all this long frondy grass. Last little bit down to the bar. There's Steve walking down, you can see the bar at the bottom there. This little house is usually full of grapes, or it's the grapes, you can see the grapes growing. No, it's not. Is it not open? Is it not open? There you go. There's a, I think, what do you call it, Telegraph Museum down there, and in the gardens of the Telegraph Museum live hundreds of green parakeets. And opposite the bar, which used to be a school, the bar used to be a school, opposite the bar is Terry's. He's a garage, very good mechanic, deals with everything, tyres, all sorts of things. So usually they shut for 2-3 hours in the day, which means this bar opens very early in the morning for when customers drop off their vehicles, and then reopens again, closes just after lunch, and then reopens again around about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Wednesday, because the garage stays open. So is it open or just opened? A bit of shade, I think. Or is it a bit cool in the wind?
Hola, señora.
Thank you. Gracias. Whew. We leave Cyril, the boy, a party been closed from 1400 to 4:30 except for eating. That was today, was it? Oh, so yeah, that was today, so she's not long open. So there's Terry's garage.
Closing at 16:30, but no food.
Excepto comidas.
Except for food.
Yeah, except for food.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying, no food.
Excepto means except for food.
No, you're confusing me again. I'm missing Kino lot.
part of today is closed from 1400 to 16:30, except for food to take away. Food to take away. So you could get food to take away in cargo. We're slowly learning the language, dear. Learning a little bit of French. So what she's delivered. Oh, little. Is that the same one?
Okay.
You had to have her hair tied back, didn't she? Pull back. Cheers, my friends. A nice, what beer is this then?
Sagra.
La Sagra, but is it La Sagra? Cheers to it. Okay, just a short one to show you where our bar is. As you can see, it used to be an association pro escuela, which is like a preschool. Santiago the Apostle, 1927, Cuesta Blanca. Said that. Okay, peoples. See you later.